True crime, cold cases, they all get a lot of eyes and ears on TV and on podcasts. But the real-life stories come from our very own hometowns. As WDBJ7's Mitch Carr found out, the process of solving some of those cases is just as fascinating as any show.
Imagine it's the day after Christmas 2005. You're hunting in the woods of Pittsylvania County near Blair's right off of Spring Garden Road. Maybe you notice something, maybe your dog does. And then you find bones, human bones, and not a whole lot else.
And yet from that little information, this model can help someone find a missing loved one.
My name is Lisa Bailey. I'm a visual information specialist at the FBI laboratory, and I work on facial approximations of unidentified remains.
The Commonwealth of Virginia has more than 300 cases of unidentified remains, and this Hispanic man found 20 years ago is one of them.
And we did have a press conference shortly after showing the reconstruction, seeing if anyone knew him. Nothing came of it.
The way Lisa Bailey gets from bones to a face is in part through Laura Newell. She works for the Office of the Commonwealth Medical Examiner.
We don't expect that these people look exactly like their facial approximations, but there is enough there to jog someone's memory, to make them recognizable to the people that knew them.
Every skeleton tells a story.
Different things that they look on your skull are your cheekbones, your orbits, so your eye sockets, and your nasal aperture, so where your nose is. And they will also take measurements of your skull and of other bones. They plug this into a calculating formula called Fordisk, and it will tell you the probability of this person being one race over the other.
Testing the DNA held within the bones won't tell us who the person was, but can tell us if the skeleton belonged to a man or a woman.
They can tell us if the person is male or female. They can tell us how old the person is, because your bones fuse together at certain points in your life.
Once Newell's office knows the remains belong to a Hispanic man in his 30s, they can pass that along to Bailey.
I can't do anything until I have the age, sex, stature, and ancestry of the person that I'm going to be depicting.
And as amazing as these faces are, the skeleton goes beyond the face. With this person near Blair's,
he did have some arthritis in his hips and his back, which is a little bit unusual for the age range, but it might just indicate that he did manual labor as part of his employment somewhere.
So now you have a face and a story. A Hispanic male who was here to do manual labor in a rural area. Maybe he worked on a farm or in someone's stables. Maybe his family is in South or Central America, and one day they heard from him for the last time and had no idea.
There are some that just will never be identified. I mean, that's one of the things I've had to reconcile with myself in doing this job, is that I can do the best I can. There's only so much I can do.
People are wildly fascinated with unidentified cases, and I think it's because you just can't fathom someone going missing and then being found somewhere else and being unidentified.
We simply don't know, but dozens of facial approximations like these have led to people who do know.
Yes, I still say whoa. Every time someone gets identified, whether it's a lead like this or a random DNA hit in CODIS, it still gives me chills, because I know who this person is now, and for a brief moment in time, I'm the only person in the world who knows that this person has been identified.
The mystery of a missing person and the mystery of unidentified remains. Two mysteries that solve each other.
This is giving a family back someone that may have been missing for decades. Maybe they've only been missing for a few weeks. It doesn't matter. You are giving a family member, a friend, a loved one back to the people that knew them.
So take a good look. Maybe you could be the one to solve this mystery. Mitch Carr, WDBJ7.